In this video, I will show you how to use the Lessons tool in Laulima. And this is where our lessons, which replace a traditional face-to-face course where you'd come to class and you listen to your instructor give a lecture and then have in-class activities. This is where all of that's going to happen. So we're going to click on Lessons, and you'll see a drop-down menu. And the only option you can see for now is the first week. So I have the different lessons opening each week of the semester. So you won't be able to see the entire 16 weeks on the first day of class, for example. So week 1, you'll see week 1, then when week 2 opens up, the next week you'll see it, and so forth. But once the lessons are open, you're able to access them anytime throughout the semester. So to give you an idea of what the lessons look like, we'll start with the title, and then we have an overview. So what we're going to cover and what you should know after you complete the lesson. And then this lets you know that the lesson isn't over. You're going to click on this button to go to the next page. So different lessons have different content. You know, some of it you're just going to read, but be careful as you read through to look for things like this. This is a link to the writing sample that you will take in the test and quizzes tool in Laulima. You can get to it from clicking here or going to the test and quizzes link. I'm going to click on it to show you. And I do have a separate video that explains how to actually take quizzes and tests in the test and quizzes tool. So if you click on something within a lesson, a link to an assignment or to a quiz or test, to get back to the lesson, you can click here, return to next, and you're going to go right back to where you started from. So here is another link to the syllabus quiz, and in this example there's a link to the first discussion. Each week you will have a separate discussion to participate in, and I will go over that in more detail in the forums video. So again, I'm going to click here to go back to the lesson, and I'm going to click to the next page. On this page, there's a video for you to watch, and I did include some tips for you to please read over so you have the best quality while you're viewing the video. And I want to also show you here, sometimes these little boxes will pop up and there's a question you need to answer. These are not graded, but I do read the answers. So you can type in your answer here and then submit your answer, and I will then be able to see your response. And to the next page, this is one of the longer lessons. Again, here's another question that you'll need to answer as you go through the lesson. And then finally, I want to show you the last page. Each lesson will conclude like this. So there's an assignments, activities, and lesson recap that explains for each week what you need to do. There's a list of your reading assignments. So these are separate links that you can click on that will take you directly to those reading assignments. I will also show you in a separate video how to access the textbook. We have 3 different books. They're free, you don't have to buy them, they're all online. But again, I thought this would be easier for you too if you wanted to just click on this. I'll just show you as an example. Takes you directly to that reading assignment. I'm going to click out of that and scroll down. So then there are lesson highlights as a summary or recap of the lesson, and then a checklist for you to complete to make sure that you did complete all of the activities and assignments for this week. And that's it. Thank you.